Hi, I'm Samia Saif. I'm investigating tiger poaching in Bangladesh. I work for Wild Team in Bangladesh, and I'm also a PhD student at the Darrell Institute of Conservation and Ecology in the University of Kent. I'm here to receive the Future for Nature Award 2013. I feel that this is something I have to do because they need our help, and I didn't want that our next generation they will blame us. They will blame us that we left like a bad planet for them, and I don't want that my children or my future generation they will see tigers in the zoo or in the museum. So I have to help the tigers, and which also help conserving the whole nature, because that's an umbrella species. Um, in Sundarbans there are about 300 to 500 tigers, and globally they are endangered, but in Sundarbans they have the largest wild tigers like in one place. And tigers, they are like our national animal, like the national heroes, the cricket players, they are known as tigers. So it is like our pride. So we may not have the pyramids, may not have the Taj Mahal, but we have the tigers. And how come we let it go? So we have to, I decided to save the tigers because that is our identity, that is our pride. Yeah, it's like I wanted to work for conservation, but there was not many opportunity. But my supervisor from Dhaka University, Professor Muhammad Anwarul Islam, he guided me and he gave the platform for work for nature conservation in Bangladesh, and that's how I'm here now. My professional dream is to have an institute where young people can come and work for nature conservation. The students, young students, they can do research on conservation, and that will also work to motivate people to take conservation as their profession. Now my personal goal is to save tigers, which will also save the Sundarbans and the people of Bangladesh. Because that's the only that's the largest forest in the country, and Bangladesh is a very highly populated country. So the forest is degrading in a high rate. So we really need to save the Sundarbans for the whole Bangladesh. Okay, Dr. Chloe Inskip from University of Kent. She's one of my friends, and she submitted an application for me for the award. Yeah. The Future for Nature Award means a lot to me because it gives my work international recognition, and my work has been acknowledged, so I'm so happy. So now it will be easier for me to continue my conservation work in future because I have this international support now. This award will change the project because now we are developing the anti-poaching team. So we definitely need fund to set up that. So now it will be easier and quicker to set up the anti-poaching team and to stop the tiger poaching in Bangladesh. So for the first time I saw tigers in India, in Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve. So I was in the forest, and suddenly a tiger came out from the bush, and it was looking at me, and I was looking into her eyes, and it was like few meters away from me, and we were looking to each other, and we were not scared, and it was, I don't know how to express that, like you have to feel that feeling. It was like, it was so peaceful, and I felt like, okay, this is something I have to do for this animal. Yeah, it was so heavenly. Oh yeah. That's why I said like I was not scared because it was not attacking me, and she was checking me whether I was a threat or not. So it was just looking at me like that, and I was looking at her, and like for 5 to 6 seconds, and then she slowly walked away. So it was an amazing experience. So the wildlife and the environment is not in a very good condition, and they need our help. But the animals, like because I'm working on tigers, they are declining and other animals are declining, forest is also degrading. But I'm opportunistic and I'm hopeful because we are working, and I hope other people will be motivated and they will come and support us, and I hope one day like we will make a better planet for our future generation.